Okay, since you've made it this far, first thing I want to do is say thank you. And I want to assure you everything I'm about to show you is very simple, easy to do, and you'll be able to impress your friends and be the talk of the town for cosplay. So this is a suit from a movie, the Scout from The Boys, and I'm going to teach you how to scale this to your body. So the first question I get is, what is this scaled to? So if you click on these, you'll see they're all scaled to 20%. Okay, 20%. But what is it 20% of? It's scaled to 20% of my body. This is a digital scale of me. I am 6'2", 170 pounds. You can see my body here. So this is a model of me, and that's exactly what everything is scaled to. Okay, so if you are 6'2", 170, 175 pounds with this physique, and you scale everything up to exactly 100%, it will fit you perfectly. So if you do this, make sure uniform scaling is on. Change that to 100, hit enter. That'll fit your body perfectly. But what are the odds that's the case? Slim to none, right? Anybody who tries to sell you files that are one size fits all is a sham. That's not going to work. This is the way you do it. So I'm going to teach you how to do that right now. Okay, so as an example, let's do an easy part here. Let's do this belt. Okay, so we're going to size it and scale it to our own body. So what do we need to do that? We need a measuring tool, right? So the first thing you need to do is print cosplay calipers. These are mine. This is me printing and using my cosplay calipers to measure my head dimension here. But we're going to do our waistline, right, for this belt. So I've already done mine. I know this distance is 310 and this distance is 210. So what do we do? How do we figure out how to scale it? So we go under here and we grab our digital measuring tool here and we just go edge to edge. We go one, just estimate. It's never going to be perfect. But okay, so that distance is 66 millimeters. So it needs to be 310. So you can go to any calculator or AI. I just go to my iPhone and I just do this. I hold in the button and I say, what percentage of 66 is 310? 470. But again, it needs to be 470% of what it is existing. So it's 20%, right? So we need to do, what is 470% of 20%? 94%. Okay, so 94. So keep on uniform scaling, change any of those to 94 and it comes up. Okay, so now we know that this dimension side to side is correct. But what about front to back, right? That may be wrong as well. So the first thing you do is you turn off uniform scaling and then we measure. So we'll see from here to here. 248, but I told you earlier mine is 210. So back to our calculator or smartphone. What percentage of 248 is 210? 85%. Okay, so, but again, it's 85% of something. So it's this dimension, the x, so it's 85% of 94. What is 85% of 94%? 80. Okay, so now, again, we turn off uniform scaling and we change this to 80. Boom. Now we know this dimension is right and this dimension is right. And again, if you want to change the z, you can do that with this, again, with the uniform scaling off. Okay, so we'll just, what looks good to your eye, that looks about right. Okay, so now I know for a fact this belt is going to fit me front to back, side to side, and top to bottom. Okay, but as you can see, obviously it's falling off the bed. Oh no, but there's an easy fix there. So all we do is slice it up. So depending upon, so right now I have it on a Bambu P1S. You can change it to whatever you want. I use excuse me, that was an A1 Mini. I use a P1S. So I'll use this. So again, still falling off the edges, but let's cut it up. Okay. So go like this. Just going to do this quickly. You can add connectors if you want, but a lot of these cosplay parts are very skinny, so they're very hard to get connectors in. I'll show you how to connect all this in a second. So I'm going to ignore connectors for now. and I'm just going to cut it, and then I'm going to keep both parts and place it on the cut, perform cut, see what it does. Usually would say yes here, but for the sake of speed, I'm going to say no. You always want to fill in the manifolds. So let's see, does it fit now? Hey, it looks like it does. Okay, so now you've got, we'll create another bed here. So now you've got a part that you know fits your body and fits on your bed and has nice, again, another key here, it has nice flat print surfaces. If you try to print off of curved surfaces, it's very, very difficult. So again, that will work. Now the final question is, how do we connect these together? And that answer is right here. This is a plastic welding kit. This is the exact system that I use. And if you'll notice here, it uses metal staples that heat up, and then you sink them into the plastic and you connect everything. And I know that sounds janky, but I promise, it's unbelievable. You can take these parts and throw them off a wall. They use them in auto body repair. So the consistency and the strength is very good. So anyway, now you know what to do. Now you know how these things are scaled. Now you know how to scale them to your body. You know how to slice them up. You know how to put them on beds. And again, just go and do all these different parts. If you like, you'll notice this one has a back and this one doesn't. If you don't want it to have a back, if you want to change it, do whatever you want. Slice it up. Make it your own. This is your project. However you think these things are going to fit your body the best, do it that way. Slice it like this. Perform cut. Hit yes when it asks about the edges. But again, this is your design. Make it fit your body how you like and make it your creation. And good luck. If you have any questions, let me know. The universe is always conspiring in your favor if you truly are moving towards your passions. Good luck.